Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. Somebody sent me this file and they have a red cut line around. He's already printed these stickers, but the customer doesn't want, he wants a little bit less black line around the object. Now this is for printing and I know very little about it. I do say he's got some indexing line, but the line is 90 millimeters and he wants it like 88 millimeters. Okay, you've got it selected. You can see down here that you have just a hairline selected. Go up to, now if, I'm going to state this, before I would do this, I would just delete them all and, they're a perfect square and just nudge them over and redo them. But this will be a good exercise. So I want to make sure I've got the hairline again. Let me zoom in here. And also, I knew this was going to be kind of bad because this is really going to mess with my computer. It's such a big file and so many printing. I don't ever draw anything like this. Let's go to edit and find and replace. I've got the red hairline selected. And I'm going to go from selection. And you can see it's an ellipse. And then I'm going to tell it to find all. And then I'm going to group those together, Control G. Now, just for the show, or just for the video, I'm going to nudge those out of the way. I nudge them completely off the board. And if you remember, I grouped them together. See, I'm having trouble zooming in and out. It's my laptop, I didn't think it was that old, but it's really, stuff like this really. So let's go to Object now and group and ungroup it. Now you can see that these are 90 millimeter circles and he wants 88. There's nowhere in Corel that I know of to do this. And surely not keep them in the same spot. But there is a macro and it's free, and I'll put a link to it. It's really easy. So go to Tools, Macro, Scripts. Yours might say Macros. And the macro I'm going to leave at the bottom of the video is Adjust Object, Retain Position. So I've got what I can do now. Let me see it really slowing up my computer because it's redrawing. So I'm going to select all these. And I'm going to open up this deal and start adjusting objects. And I've already done it to make sure it worked. I want to make them 88 millimeters and I want to move them from the center Y and center X, just so they won't be off the stickers. Now this is going to take a little bit of time because even the macro is having to do all the work. But in just a second, I'll show you, and your computer will probably already be done with this. Even with my computer, it's probably faster than individually changing them. I think there's 130 of them. And normally, I need to take my computer in the shop. It's something really running it slow. But it's also this humongous file with a lot of work on it. But anyway, I will put a link. This is AORP, adjust position, adjust object, retain position. Now see, it's even having to reboot these letters or circles. Here in just a second, it'll bring them back. See, it's having to like refresh and redraw this stuff. So now if we look at these, they're 88 millimeters and they're in the same position. So don't do that. Let's get rid of that box. Let's select them all. and use the same nudge factor. We haven't moved. And by doing that, surely I didn't change the nudge. Or you know what? I didn't select. Maybe I didn't select them all. Yeah, you can see that right there. There we go. Now nudge them over. And as soon as it finished loading, I'll show you that and I'm really hopeful this is what he was asking for. So now there is a thinner black line, as you can see. Now there's, he'd said something about like a black line, but that when you cut this, the black line is going to be thinner. There's actually a thicker black line, but that's going to be in the, I don't know what printers call for wasted material or anyway. Anyway, I hope that was answered, and there will be a link to the video or to the macro. It's really easy to use. And watch some of my videos that I've done the other stuff. It's pretty incredible. But this is probably the first real hands-on need to be done on this. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.